Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Total War Attila. And in the last episode, we got chased out of the south down here, out of Romulum, and we had to escape up northwards. And we're trying to find some friendly territory, and in doing so, we came across this civilization here, the Quadians. And they have one settlement with one very small army. So hopefully, we're not at war with them at the moment, but we're trespassing in their lands and they don't like us anyway. So, if things go well, we were being chased by these guys, so we're going to have to see what they do. They might just be able to catch up with us there, so we're going to have to see what happens if they do push against us or not. Hopefully they don't, and we can recover some of our forces still, as you can see, a lot of them still need some more replenishment. And our forces down here also doing really well. We're gradually pushing towards the Bastanians. Quite fully healthed. So they're actually doing really well at the moment. Now we're going to wait for a little bit with these guys. We could move off here. We could start to move off, but we're quite secure by this river. And what we want to do is bring the enemy armies towards us. We know that it's going to be winter soon as well, so we don't want to go too far and then put ourselves in a problem. But what we're going to do is we're going to move up to this river. We're going to make sure if we have to fight the Bastanians, it's going to be on a river crossing. We're just out of range with our secondary force here, so we're going to have to move him back, which likely means that we can't make a camp with either of them. Actually, no, we can't. And we might even lose the river there, which is a shame. But it gets us closer to Petrodava, which is the place that we're going to be hopefully taking very soon and then subjugating. So we're going to go ahead and end the turn and just see what happens. Path is blocked, yep. Like I said, hopefully these guys can get some replenishment in, recover a little bit. Let's see what happens. I mean, that's the ideal situation, but obviously have to take into account that might not happen. Now we'll just see what happens here, see if the Yazages pursue us or not. Should be coming up soon. But like I said again, with the Bastanians, they might push against us. Nope, they didn't. Okay, that's good. I don't know if they're at war with anyone. I haven't checked recently. I probably should. Their armies might have been destroyed. Yeah, it's taken a long time. I think they're pushing towards us. Here we go. They're not going to let us replenish. They're just going to keep chasing us and keep chasing us. We're never going to get a moment to just fix our men. They're really putting the pressure on.
You have recruited so many units, the treasury is buckling under the weight of their upkeep. Capturing new territory would
three noble births. Oh, wow.
As well as putting your troops to good use.
So they might suffer a little bit of attrition. Now, if we move hit now, we're going to suffer some major attrition. So, and that force is also building up, which is not what we wanted. These guys need to just bugger off, but there's not a lot we can do about it. They're just going to keep chasing us.
Ready for battle.
And then we're going to end up going up to these guys, the Lugians. If I move now, I'm going to suffer loads more attrition, which is not what I want. I need to encamp. There's no way I'll get any alliances with them. Fantastic as that would be. Yep, we're going to encamp these guys. Again, we don't want to lose anybody to attrition. It's just no point. Probably going to have to run with these guys as far away as we can, and it's most likely going to lead to more deaths.
I don't care how tired
I'm sorry, guys. How far away can we get? The further away we can get.
Sword of my people.
If we can get out of range of that bastard there, we'll be fine.
Completed.
How bad was the attrition? Oh god, not good. I don't know if we're going to be out of range. I don't think we are. I think they might just be able to see us. I'm not sure. I'm really hoping we're out of range though.
How can I help?
We're just going to keep trying and keep pushing away. We just need to recover. And now we're trespassing against somebody else as well. Hopefully, like I said, we can capture Petrodava in the next turn. And absolutely brilliant for us. As long as they don't take out that other army, we should be okay. We're just going to have to see what happens. But we're moving into territory where there's a lot of neutrals around, less enemies, and that is kind of where we need to be, because where we start with the Huns, we are just surrounded on all sides by enemies. We just need to secure ourselves a little bit better, because obviously beginning off our units aren't that great, and we really struggle to fight anybody else, especially without having cities. We're at a huge disadvantage. God damn it. They have 2 armies and a garrison.
Come, sit, share my fire.
That's not good, is it? Okay, we have 1 full stack army and 1 army with 4 units in it. And annoyingly, worse, 2 mercenaries. So, if we assaulted the settlement, they would, without a doubt, they would push out.
Ready for action!
I'm surprised that they haven't
On way!
pushed towards me yet. I might see if I can urge them out.
Gods be praised!
I get one of you guys to encamp, and then the one behind.
For the gods!
Penalties of raid of faction, unit state winded. Campaign movement range, encamped only. Growth X, growth 5. I don't know if that's worth it. It's probably. We could reduce their. It wouldn't make it. I don't think it would do enough, would it? No, -3. Nowhere near enough. Might as well. We're just better off encamping, to be honest. And it does look like we are out of range of those other guys, so we are going to encamp now. We're going to hold here. We're going to wait here. We're just going to build this force up now that we've got a bit of time to do so. And it looks like we're in quite decent land as well. What was that? Who there's this? Yeah, look, mostly neutrals around us with occasional enemies here. I'm not sure who they are. Lugians. Rebels? No, Illyria. Vandals. Western Roman rebels. Western Roman. Oh, they're actually doing quite well. So what we'll probably do is once we've fully healed up, actually, I was going to say we come down here and take out Nitrawa, but I don't know if that's going to be such a good idea. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Our main target is these guys for now, and we're just going to skip through. We're going to see if we can force them to come towards us, because they might do. They massively outnumber us. They massively outstrength us. So we'll see. Could be worth getting some more units, but at the same time, we can't really afford to field it. An Onager would be perfect if we do have to attack it. The actual settlement itself, we'll probably move towards that. But we'll see what they do. I'm really hoping they do come towards us. That'd be the ideal situation. But I can understand if they don't at the same time. Here we go. Coming up to their turn in a second. Nope. They're not moving. They're holding their ground. That's interesting. So we're going to have to work around that. We're probably going to have to just fight an incredibly intense battle. Or...
Warriors all!
If my small army... I don't know if this is going to work, and this could end...
Sit, share my fire.
Horribly. Now, you should have the reach. Can you get around the back? You can. So, I have an idea. If he goes there, and he encircles the settlement, obviously, absolutely no chance of winning. Ah, but then, no, I've already noticed how that's going to go wrong. What I was thinking is I could send him around the flank to take out this army, so there's be only one left. No, that could still work. We take him out and then we remove him from the encirclement, but we send the top army in, depending on how many men they have left. Hopefully it would be enough, but I don't know if he'd have enough movement speed. Oh, this is going to be interesting. But he still has a decent amount, so potentially he could rejoin us over there. We're going to do it. We're going to see what happens, because I don't really see another way. God, we can go really far. Of getting around these guys. Now they are well defended, so if we just get nice and close first, and I don't know if it's going to affect my campaign movement speed. If I buy you, it doesn't, so I can still reach him. I'm going to need that Onager. I know. Look at the effect it has on my wages. horrific. That's
On the move, lads!
really not what I wanted to happen. I needed him here. I needed him here.
For the
Bollocks.
gods!
Okay. Well, that's frustrating.
Let them cower!
Okay. Break the siege, but
Retreat!
please don't run away too far. Can you
For the
reach around the
tribe!
back? Oh no, he can still join in, that's fine.
We
Just
can't do that. Is that all?
As close as you can if you do
Thirsty for
that first.
battle!
We have our onager. A lot of spearmen. Okay, it's going to be quite a tough fight, but if we can take these guys out and then take that army out, which hopefully they'd return afterwards, and if we have enough men, we should be able to take them out quite easily. Oh, we've actually got a reinforcing army there as well. The balance of power is very much in their favour, but we're going to have to take a risk. We're going to have to take the risk and try and do it. What's their garrison looking like? Quite a lot of bowmen. We've got some Germanic warbands. So we know the spearmen are weak. They've got some pikemen, which could be a threat, but we could just focus our ranged on them. They've got some cavalry and a lot of slingers. So let's go for it and let's see what happens. Worst comes to it, really push us and we all die. No, I'm kidding. We should, hopefully. I'm hoping. I don't know, because last time we used the onagers, they weren't that efficient. They missed most of their shots.
What kind of businesses are you looking for?
Shut up, Siri. Bloody hell. Yeah, so we want dry weather, but like I said, last time it didn't end so well for us. We missed all of our shots on the tower, but our horses did capture it really quickly, so I think we're going to just avoid trying to take the towers out and focus on the infantry this time instead, because if we can take out the bigger threats, the bigger infantry, we might be okay. Let's kind of judge. So they're going to make their final stand here. There's always the general unit nearby with a couple of ranged. Now, I don't know. Why is there a tower there? That makes me think there should be an entrance, but it doesn't look like there is, does it? Definitely can't go up here. We've got a ramp that goes around, but it seems... Now, I suppose we could go up there. Come round and up there. I don't know if we'd be in range of that tower. We definitely would. Okay, so that's one potential way, although there's no point in going up that ramp, because it's just going to get us killed by the tower. This side, similar situation. Actually, no, it's not. That's probably our better option so far, except for the fact we're going to be starting on a downslope there. What was I to say? This is actually, for a village, this is a very well fortified village. I'll give them that. We might just be better off going straight at it from this direction, just heading straight forward. We've got one tower there, very close to us. And flat ground, nice flat, easy terrain with very little obstruction. I think that's going to be our best option, to be honest. So we're going to get our onager laid up here, if I can. There we go. Flammable rounds, increases base damage. Yep.
Give them fire!
Wait, does it reduce accuracy? Because I want to be quite accurate. Doesn't seem to have an effect. Okay, cool. And then, obviously, we've got a lot of cavalry, so we want to spread them out, loosen them up to begin with, and then we'll change that as needs be. Pop you there. Then we've got only spearmen. Unfortunately, we've got no proper infantry with us. Oh, we are still on quite a slope, actually. Not as bad as over there, but still quite a big slope. Now, the tower shouldn't be in range, should it? Definitely shouldn't be. We've got a lot of our infantry there in a good position. So let's get this started and let's see what we can start doing.
Warriors eager for blood!
There we go. We've got eyes on the enemy already, so let's just try and get a few hits in. Trying to aim for the big bulky formation there. We've got some enemies on the left here.
Our reinforcements have arrived!
Holding that flank. Is that because our reinforcements are there? Okay, so we could hold a few men this side just to make them think that we might push up there. We don't have to hold them all, maybe just the poor infantry and general, and we'll send the lancers and these infantry over here because they're going to be quite useful. We'll let our catapult do its job, try and hit the general or any of the units around him. They've killed about 16 already, it's not too bad. We'll get him targeting the general, because if we can kill him, then obviously that would be absolutely... Are you serious? They hit the tower and I don't tell them to target the tower. And we've got skirmishers as well, and I think there was only 2 units of skirmishers, and unfortunately the cavalry skirmishers, which are going to deal a lot of damage, they always do. But yeah, I think there were only 2 bands of brigands, so that could be quite good. I mean, guys, if you can take that tower out, that's absolutely fantastic. Oh, God, you missed every shot. Come on.
Artillery! They lack honor, then!
Where is he? Is that him? That's him there.
By the gods!
There. Target
There's
that.
more of them!
Kill him. Oh, is it burning? Aha! They did hit it. I'll take it back. You did an alright job. I mean, it is a bit weird that the general is so far up front.
We have destroyed the enemy
interesting.
tower!
Do I want to just let him waste all of his ammo, or do I... Yeah, I kind of do, don't I? So let's send in... He's got experience, let's keep him back reserved. Let's gradually send in you guys. We're going to have to send him in... Right, I'm keeping my lancers together. Got 4 of them now. We're going to deal some damage with these boys. Lovely. Getting some better cavalry together, so we'll probably send in our mounted tribes people. They're not as good, but they can begin the attack and do an okay job. We'll probably send in some horse archers too. Not the experienced ones. We'll keep them to the rear, because obviously the first units you send in are usually the ones that die. So we're going to keep them back. They could be more useful later on. And we could also burn the settlement. That would go in our favour. The more burning damage we do, the weaker they will be over time. So we could even get him to start firing at some of the buildings, but it would be a little bit of a waste of ammo. We can get our archers to do that instead. Just keep firing on the general unit. Kill a decent chunk of them already. So we'll just let them keep doing that. There's no reason why not. There's not a whole lot we can do with our ammo while they're so spread out. So that's fine. He's down to 81 now. I mean, like I said, if they can kill him, that would be absolutely brilliant. But yeah, we just have to be very careful about how we play this. Are they moving, or are they just holding it? So they're holding that gap there. So as long as we just pick one side, we should be okay. It does look like they think we're going to go down multiple angles, which is their own mistake. Now, if we can get you guys just a little bit closer, I don't know if we're going to be in range of them on the left there. I'm really hoping we're not. Nearly in range of those guys, so just watch out. We'll send our spearmen forward and then get them to form a shield screen. And that's our catapult done.
Can no longer fire.
See, oh, right at the front. Beautiful last hit. Sounds like firing. Yeah, it sounds like a few of our bows might be firing now. Let's push you guys forward a little bit. Didn't need to form a shield screen. They're not facing the correct direction. Don't want to fire on the javelins too much because they are loosened. So if we're going to fire on anyone, I'd rather it be either the general or the spearman. But it does look like actually that is where they're firing, to be fair. So I'll let them continue that. We just push you guys forward a fraction more. And what we're going to do is we're going to hopefully send in one of these guys to take out... Oh, they're retreating anyway. No, they're not. Get ready to form a shield screen. Quickly do that and let's see what they do. Hopefully they just run. Make sure the enemies aren't trying to flank us there. Okay, perfect. Right, you're going to aim for the Germanic levies there like you're doing currently. If you have to move. But you send in some flaming shots next. Hold those shield screens. So yeah, we might lose a few men to those javelins. Oh god, that shield screen's not blocking it at all. Okay. Let's see if we can, if not hit them, at least chase them back. We've lost nearly 20 men out of that already. Not good, not good. Okay, hold. They're retreating. Let them do that. Let them retreat. Used up half their ammo already, so if we have to tank it all, we will. Just didn't expect them to die that quickly. I thought we'd block a little bit more. I know it's still javelins, so they still do a hell of a lot of damage. Just thought we'd be able to tank a little bit better. Are they firing at you now? They better not be. Oh no, they are. Fair play. Shouldn't be getting many kills from that distance. So we've nearly killed the first unit, so in all honesty we probably don't have to continue firing on that one. We could probably start aiming towards the back, and what we're going to do is we're going to start sending in our spearmen very slowly, and we're going to get them to connect with that Germanic lever unit there. And because they're already quite weakened, it should be a good morale boost for my spearmen to take on a unit that's pretty much defeated already. We're going to keep putting the pressure on the general there, get him nice and weak. Get these guys walking, not charging just yet. We've got to bear in mind there's still a large force of them over there, but we've got most of our army to our rear. We've just got to take this nice and slow. Just pick him off where we can. He's got good armour, so it might just be worth switching to heavy shot to really punch through the general. We'll do that for a little bit, see what happens. See if we can connect with them. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Last second mistake there. Cavalry's also coming in, so we'll go and hit them too. And we've got some horsemen that we can send in, hopefully to the side there. It could do a little bit of damage. Still firing on the general. Like I said, we've been sending some heavy shots in, so hopefully they've been connecting and getting some decent hits in there. And he's dead. There we go. So now that he's dead, we send in our flaming arrows. We should hopefully break their morale. But we've broken 3 units there already. Like I said, we're going to get those flaming arrows coming in now. Oh, we have lost a lot of men though. So we're going to send in the cavalry just to the side there, because these spearmen are probably going to break. So we'll give them an opportunity to run, and we'll start firing on the men at the back, so we're going to hit our own. But there we go. The horsemen are now in. Oh, it's probably those brigands. They've got no ammo left. I reckon that's what dealt the biggest blow to us. Okay. So we're going to get you guys to stop firing, because it just looks like you're going to be hitting my men from here on out and not the enemy. I'm going to pull you back while you've still got most of your force, and then you're going to recharge. Oh, good timing. Oh no, not good timing. We lost half. But that was their last bit of ammo there. Right, hit those levies. Yep, get out of there. Hopefully the unit survives. If they break that spearman, it's fine. We can suffer that loss. We don't want to lose too much infantry, obviously, but we can take that loss. Okay, move. Those arrows are coming. Go, 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 go. Dodge that. Good dodge. Good dodge. Just try and keep you boys on the move as much as possible. Those spearmen are going to break, so if we have to pull you out, we will. So I don't want my guys firing just yet. Let's get those spearmen out of them. Let's protect them. Let them get away. Well, looks like they got away, so try and pull back if you can. Probably lost that horseman unit. No, 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 go, go, keep running, keep running, keep running. Get out of there. You're done. There we go. Get them from the flank, that's it, perfect. Try and get these guys, but they're okay. Are they loose? Yeah, they're loose. Yeah, you guys get the hell out of there, you're done. There we go, they're broken. So they have no more infantry down this side, they're probably going to start, there we go, they can start moving in some more men. Luckily for us, we can hit them perfectly from the side. We're just going to bring in 2 more units. Yep, they're broken. You guys are done. Get out of there. You go and retreat. I would love to send you guys forward, but those axemen spearmen just a little bit too close. They both have excellent armour, apparently. Didn't realise that. I didn't think they were so good. Such good spearmen. So we're going to need some heavy shots for these guys, as they both have excellent armour. We are getting some reinforcements in. So hopefully with the extra bows that we're going to be bringing to the fight, we should be able to kill them off quite quickly. And if we can just pick the enemy off from here, we are losing some bows. I only just realised we're being fired upon from over there. So yeah, we've lost quite a few already. Right, you guys are done. You are going to get out of here. Actually, you're not going to flee. There's a lot of you in there. Could still come in useful, so just hang back, but don't outright leave. Let's get rid of those spears, because they're going to be the biggest pain in our asses right now. They're going to be the ones stopping us from advancing with the rest of our cavalry, so if we just keep launching our arrows in that direction. You have some Germanic levies coming in. We know they're nice and weak. Germanic levies on that side. Those warbands, they're quite weak. They've still got their other mounted warband over there, but we are slowly picking them apart. We've still got a lot of our range to use. Actually, I say a lot. We don't have a lot, but we've got a decent chance. We do have some good melee infantry here as well, so we've still got them to do. And we've got one more unit here. You guys look like you've taken a right beating. 22 left. God damn. Still getting fired upon as well. Is that your ammo done? Right, you are retreating. Get out of there, boys. They've lost 15 of them. The problem is, I just need somebody to absorb the fire. And it just so happens it's got to be my cavalry. I mean, I could bring up one of these crappy spearmen, but they will die a little bit too quickly. Yeah, they break. Oh, no. Down to 15, god damn. Come on. Down to 79. Maybe a good lancer charge would finish them off, but they do have still got quite a bit of infantry behind them. There we go, they're broken. So let's change our targeting to those axemen, as they also have heavy armour, and they're going to be another major threat here. Once we've killed them off, we'll aim for the pikemen. And then once the pikemen are gone, we should be able to start getting in there with some other men. Hopefully. Like I said, we should just be able to start actually getting in that area with some units. Could be worth sending up our Phosphoran warriors. That'd be quite useful too. So we've got 2 units shooting heavy shots. We're going to have 1 unit shooting flame arrows. Hopefully the mix of the 2 will break them. I can't actually see them. Oh, they're there as well. Yep, you get firing on that general area. We are hitting them all at the moment, so hopefully we can start breaking them a lot quicker. We might even win this battle just by breaking the enemy without actually having to fight most of them. It's just these archers we really need to get rid of, but I don't think we're going to. But they are now beginning to fire on our spearmen, so if we use this hill, it's not steep enough to really help us, but if we form a shield screen there, we should be able to absorb a lot of that fire and hopefully avoid taking too many losses. We might lose the whole unit at the end if it takes too long, but hopefully that doesn't happen. We are gradually breaking these units now as well, so we're killing off a few of their archers. Those axemen are ready to go. We just got to keep putting the pressure on. They are going down. Oh, they're actually getting hit from the side. That's not good. Okay, they're stopped. So quickly change, angle yourselves a little bit better, and shield screen. Sorry, boys. A lot of you are going to die. There's just not a lot I can do like that. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Not necessary. Target them. Once that pikeman unit is gone, in fact, I'm going to get you guys to charge these bowmen. See if we can kill them. At least just break them now. There we go. Pikemen are gone. They're all breaking pretty quickly now. Our bowmen, our horse bowmen are absolutely ripping into shreds. They've still got a few melee units over there, but at the rate they're breaking currently, I'm not too concerned, and I don't think they're going to last much longer. So let's just turn that off. Our cavalry here should be able to break the last of these men. You guys are firing, aren't you? Yeah, stop that. Just killing all of my men. Right, guys, just pull down here, and then you're going to charge against these guys, and it should break them. Break them in one good charge. Enemy's still holding over there, still holding most of their positions. A few slingers in, but once we've taken out these spearmen, that is it for their melee in this area. The Hunnic spears are now down to about half their health. I'm not sending in any lancers yet. I'll probably send in the mounted warbands next. I like my lancers. I'm keeping them until last. Need to keep them alive because we still got another army to fight after this. That's what I'm just trying to. I'm still losing a lot of men, but good job, boys. Break them if you can. I understand you're about to break, but just do it if you can. Onager. I don't want to keep you because you're costing me a downright fortune. No. Don't take those with you. Just go. Yeah, keep chasing them if you can. Yeah, actually, no, scratch that. They're bringing in some more men. Get out of there. These guys might break in a second, which is fair enough. They don't have a lot of fighting left in them. Sending in some of their cavalry. They've still got 2 units, like I said. They've still got the mounted brigands who are still a threat and can still do a decent chunk of damage to us, so we'll see what happens with them. We'll see if we can get some shots off against these guys. They did break, there you go. See if we can get some shots off on these. Kill them off nice and quick. Hopefully one good volley should finish him. I should swap one of these guys out for fire arrows again. We only need one of them firing heavy shots, especially these guys that have poor armor. It's not really needed. There we go. They're going to break any second now. We're not actually using too much ammunition to break each of these units as well, which is fantastic. Right, hold there, boys. You are going to charge the ones on the left. You're going to charge the ones to the back.
Our men are breaking off.
They're down to 76 now. Alright, keep holding, boys. You're doing fantastic. Right, we've got some units over here. We're going to gradually bring them up. We might have to fight those mounted warbands. If so, let's just pray they don't go for the general, because we can't afford to lose any more generals. What's going on here? Hurlers. Okay, you go for them instead, actually. Go for them. We're a little bit too far into the settlement. We might lose one of these horseman units. Right, let's get some swordsmen in there. Let's start moving up some infantry. You guys, you are done for this battle. That's it. Wait, why did you come here as well? One of you was supposed to go the other way. Go the other way, quick. Go the other way. They're broken. Just go, 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 go. You're about to get hit by spearmen and you haven't charged. Please move. Oh my god. Why are you going the wrong way? What? Oh, it's because there's a barricade. I'm an idiot. Just didn't see that. Sorry, boys. That's on me. I'll take the blame for that one. Nobody else die. Nobody else die. You die, you're getting sacked. I will not stand for it. Right, let's get some step spearmen up, because I didn't realise they had a barricade there, so we're going to try and break through that. We're going to send you guys towards it, and if anyone dares flank you, you should be fine. Ammo's getting a little bit dry, although we've got some idiots down here trying to flank there for some reason. Not sure what they were thinking. Right, so they've still got 2 spearmen, 3 spearmen, 1 up there as well. 1 axeman. We're going to try and kill the axeman first. If we hit anyone else, brilliant. If not, it doesn't really matter. You guys run if you need to be. Hold up, boys, hold up. Don't go too far. They are getting hit, but they've only lost 1 man, so they should be fine. Let's just get some cavalry close by, ready for support. You guys are going way too far. Okay, stop, stop. It's close enough. Jesus. Let's get the lancers in here now. Let's get one of you chasing them, one of you to go and hit them, and one of you to go and hit them. Just get in there, damn it. Keep charging, keep charging, keep charging. Go right after them. You guys just keep firing, keep doing what you're doing. Hopefully getting a few kills. It does look like they are getting a few kills. And then the lancers will come in here and mop them up. Why have we just lost a bunch of men? What the hell? Oh damn. We're loose. Yeah, we're losing quite a few men there. And we might lose another cavalry unit. Tick. Just keep firing, keep doing your job. The lancers are nearly there, so just keep firing, kill as many as you can. This will all be over soon. We are very close to them, so it doesn't surprise me we lost so many there. Oh, you're going for the wrong unit. Alright boys, hold off, hold off, hold off. Right, you try and hit them in the flank if you can make it on time. Did you break through that? Excellent, so you've just been stood there getting shot. Sorry. My bad. Yet again, Germanic levies. Okay. Yeah, they're a little bit faster than we are. Hell, if you can just go and do that, and I'll send you boys. I don't really want to send anyone else in there. There's still a tower left. Okay. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh, that's why. I was trying to say, what the hell was that? You guys start pushing towards them. How are we doing here? Oh, absolutely annihilated them. You charge them. And then we've just got to gradually start bringing these guys down. We've still got mounted warbands, so watch out, lancers. Do not get hit by those javelins. Please, I'm begging. Okay. You're walking. Why are you walking? Come on. Get moving. Run. Yeah, so we definitely lost 1 whole unit in this battle. Very unfortunate that we did. Very, very unfortunate, but not what we can do about that. Right, you guys need to start moving. We're going to get the general up here and hopefully he can help these lancers out, because I don't want to lose too many of them.
The enemy are losing ground.
Ah, there we go. Right. Let's go ahead and end that. We're not going to lose any more men because those towers are still going to kill our men. So we're going to end that. And perfect. So we actually got away with it. We lost 500, but we've kind of lost like full units, but the ones that we didn't send in obviously are absolutely fine. Yeah, we lost. Damn it! I think we lost an entire horsebowman unit in that, which is really frustrating because they're bloody good. That's annoying. But that army is dead. Yeah, we did. We lost a horsebowman and mounted warband, which sucked. But that's that entire force. Subjugate. Yes! Get in. Alright, we've got our first subjugated force. Didn't bring much down in the economy, but that is purely because we've just destroyed the settlement, so they're probably suffering a fair amount. So they're going to build that up, then we're going to start getting some more money from these guys. But we now have an alliance force in the area to help us out. Absolutely brilliant. There we go. First real step into the game. We got our first subjugated faction. Now we can start pushing on to others. So we could, yeah, we got the Antians who we need to wipe out. No, they're the Ostrogoths. These are the Antians. So yeah, we got to wipe these guys out. We're gonna, if I can make a war target for them, I'll have them besiege the city, but we can help them, and we can hopefully get them to start capturing more places. We've also got to make sure that we make them our friends as much as possible. Right, let's get some authority going. Let's get you.
How can I help?
Let's get you in camps. Let's get everybody in camps. We're all friends here at the moment. You're not, but you should have the support of the village there. I hope. Obviously, it does depend that they're at war with everyone we are at war with, which at the current moment of in time, they're not.
Come, sit.
What was I doing? Right, you. Yep, you got some upgrades. We'll go campaign movement range. That's perfect. And then integrity and raiding, and then that as well. Because I know we never raid, so it's kind of pointless doing that one, but it's still helpful. Yep. Trait gain, fear, decisive victory, recruitment, faction encountered, military traditions, tributary state, Huns and Bastanians. Perfect. And then hopefully we can get another one up there. But no, that's our first real step, and obviously we replenish some forces there as well. We can also levy local troops from these guys as well, and it doesn't cost too much. Unfortunately, they're not the best in the world currently, but we can eventually get some better units from better factions. Before we move off and do anything else, which these guys are probably going to go and save our general unit up here. Hopefully with him we're going to take this faction out and subjugate them. And then we've kind of consolidated a little bit of land here, connect each other. Then hopefully one of them can capture Apulum. If not, you know, it is what it is. If we can take out Apulum though, then that kind of just leaves Arheimer, I think, for that faction. So we could look at subjugating them as well. Yeah, so we'll have that to deal with too. So we've just got them to keep replenishing. That's going to take a few turns, probably through next winter, I reckon. It might take 3 or 4 turns, as long as nobody attacks him. The longer he stays there, the more men he's going to have. He needs to replenish as well. He's not even encamped, and he's actually going to get quite good replenishment there as well. So that's brilliant. Barely lost anyone. Lost a handful of men out of that unit. They are mercenaries, so I would like to get rid of them soon. Food consumption. Food is good here, so how much money have we got? We've only got 4,000, and that's going to cost 4,000. And we're losing a bit of money, so yeah, not a good idea to do that just yet.
Ready for battle.
I don't want to get rid of the Onager. It was really helpful. Like, it was super, super helpful. Killed a lot of them. It broke that tower. That tower would have killed my horse archers just gradually off. But I'm not attacking anywhere yet, so we can get rid of it. It's just a shame it costs so damn much, because I'd like to keep it around. But hopefully, when we next need one, there will be one available. Right, let's go ahead and end that there. And push forward. Is that the Ostrogoths? So they've just moved into our land. We could potentially take one of their armies out. Western Rome. Yeah, I can't believe that. So we managed to subjugate the Bastanians, which is fantastic. Hopefully they'll begin joining us in some wars. But like I said, we're also going to try and make them our friends. Because what happened before was the Ostrogoths, I believe, stole our men from us.
I suggest that we agree terms to staunch the flow on both sides.
Yeah, I'm happy with the peace treaty for now. Gives us one extra bit of safe land. War declared, Bastanians. Eastern. Oh, you idiots. Why would you do that? War declared, Palmyra and Eastern Roman Empire. I don't know who's actually doing the declaring, if it's us or them. Oh, look at that. Brilliant. We're all together. Let's have a quick check on the diplomacy tab. Yes, I know they hate us now. I promise you, in the future, they're going to love us. We're going to fix that massively so. How badly do they hate us? Where does it say there? Improving. So if we wait one more turn, are you telling me it's going to drop to -40? Because if so, that's a hell of a difference.
I am sure you have many pleasantries for me, but please don't bother. Talk of meat, not honey.
So we're in the same wars. We've got 112 positive, 152 negative. It's great power that's really screwing us with these guys, isn't it? Military actions is doing -30 actually, and that should go. Cultural aversion, again, that's annoying because that's bringing us down massively. Trespasses, that will go. Religious aversion, yeah, it's the same. Treaties with the Roxolanians, war with the Gepids, that will also go. So we could give them a payment, we could give them a gift, but we'll see if they stay loyal to us for the next few turns. If we can get that down to -40, I'll be a lot happier. And as things go past, like the trespasses, obviously we're not trespassing anymore because it's technically part of our territory too. So little things like that, when they start to go away, we can look at giving them gifts and just kind of boosting it into more green, which hopefully it does do. But the great power, there's not much we can do about that. They're going to always hate us a little bit for that one, which kind of sucks. Right, so instead of buying a new building, I just want to get some new units. Nope, not that. Recruit units, yep. Look at that, so we can actually get them on rank 4 now, which is amazing. Step tribespeople, no, they're absolutely dreadful. Shamans of the Eternal Sky, I haven't actually got any of these guys yet. Upkeep is 290. And they're excellent against cavalry. They have missile weapons, but they have very poor armour. So I can't really think of many situations we've been in where we've desperately needed cavalry to deal with other cavalry, because most of our guys can deal with them quite easily. I know we have a lot of the mounted brigands a lot of the time, but as soon as they've used up their javelins, they're not really a threat anymore. And I think the only reason they actually have that excellent against cavalry is because they have javelins, which most of my other cavalry does anyway. I'd rather have lancers or just a heavily armoured, stronger cavalry unit than just another one that has javelins. I don't know, they might be really good, but judging from that, very poor armour, that puts me off because we take a lot of missile fire. So I don't want them all dead in the first volley of enemy fire. So we're going to get 2 of these guys first. We will get one. We'll get one and just test him, see what he's like, see what he does. And I think we're going to also upgrade a farm. Lose 1 integrity, but hopefully we're going to get a boost to our economy. And it doesn't cost as much as the other thing. So, do I get any growth from any of these? No, I don't think I do. Horse breeding. 5% battle speed for cavalry unit recruits. Not bad. Actually could be really useful. Actual food is not too bad, so I don't have to worry too much about food. Probably just look more at wealth, to be honest. 120, 54 from animal husbandry. So I think we're going to go for the shepherd's camp. What have we got here? Goat herders. Yeah, we'll go for the shepherd's camp. Lovely. And then we've got new technology we need to start researching. We don't have enough money for that one yet. I do want to get that one next, though. It is very useful because it gives us that extra 1 growth. And it is only 1, but that does make a hell of a difference. Step raiders replaces step mounted brigands. Yep, might as well do that next. And it gives us plus 5% ammunition, which will go a long way. We did end the turn, didn't we? So let's just check and see how far they've come with their replenishment.
How can I help?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Public order there is awful at the moment, which is good. They've actually got a very small force. So I'm not really sure why some factions can be subjugated and some can't. It just takes me back to the first one that we took out here. Maybe they were subjugated by somebody else. Maybe I just never checked. I don't know, but I just feel like they should have. Or at least it should have given me the option. I really want to avoid fighting them. I do not like the Ostrogoths. They're very powerful. But we're going to have to. They're one of our biggest enemies. We're going to have to take them out. But our next target is definitely Apulum. And again, unfortunately, it is a walled settlement. So it's not going to be easiest to take over either. Savaria, the Thuringians. So yeah, we're going to be pushing back down that way. We've got our 2 targets. So we'll take this place out and hopefully take out Apulum. Although, if we raised our Heimer, we could subjugate them here, and that would bring us all a little bit closer together, which could work better. That will take too long. No, we're just going to push it as it is, like this, I think. It's our best option for now. The Ostrogoths have run off there, so that's good. Gives us a bit of extra space. Keeps them away. I don't know if anyone will be brave enough to attack us right now. Doesn't look like it. I think we're all safe, to be honest. I don't think anything is going to happen in the next turn or 2. There we go. Lovely stuff. So, noble birth, mercenary index. We've got mercenary contracts and religious change. The Venedians, Slavic. Oh no, Germanic paganism. They were Slavic pagans.
Ready for action.
Yep, so luckily for us, unlike these guys, we are nice and cozy in our tents. They're not. So what we've got here, we've got goat herders. So let's get a shepherd's camp for these guys as well. And that should hopefully start boosting our economy, because I think... Wait, did we not recruit men? Did we recruit men? Did we not?
How can I help?
We did recruit men. Why did it not come up here? Ah, it's right there. That's why. Well, we recruited 3 units, and our predicted income's not too bad, actually. So it's not only changed by about 100, so I don't know what's happened there, but we're looking alright. Actually, no, I do know what's happened. It's because they're slowly building back up to what they were. So we're probably getting most of that money from them. Which is another reason why we need to make sure we're friendly, have a good relationship with them, and make sure that we defend them, because they're going to be... The more we subjugate, it's going to kind of become the backbone of our entire economy. They're going to be very, very important. There they are. So, how do they like us now? Hostile improving. That doesn't look like it's improving much. Why does it say minus or 175? It says it's improving. You know what? I trust it. I don't know which one I'm supposed to be looking at. The one on the left or the right? Wait, they don't still think we're trespassing, do they? Military actions against Bastanians. That's going down. That was 30 before, wasn't it? Trespasses. That's also going down. Military actions against the Gepids. That should be going down because they don't exist anymore. Great power. It's just annoying. There's nothing we can do about the great power one. Unless these guys gradually grow up. Maybe they'll change. I don't think it will. Nikara. We're at war with a lot of people. Again, the more wars we're involved with them in.
I am sure you have many pleasantries for me, but please don't bother. Talk of meat, not honey.
Yes, because they're to our north, I want you to do that for me. Unfortunately, you're at war with the Antians. I could offer to declare war on the Roxolanians, but we do have a quite strong alliance with them, so I don't think that would be a good idea. They don't want to join us, so I'm going to have to just take them out by myself. It does mean that if they did come down here, they wouldn't have helped me, which I didn't realise. It's a good thing they didn't come down here. Horde growth -2. All forces. Scourge of the Steppes. So we're at winter now. I kind of predicted by spring we'd have enough, but it's not looking like that's going to be the case. Probably going to have to wait. It might take a couple more turns. It's very, very slow. We need to kind of boost our replenishment. But I don't think we have access to any buildings that can do that yet. Or I'm not even sure if there are any buildings that do that. We'll have to double check and have a decent look at them. Because our replenishment rate is terrible. It takes us so long to get our forces back up to what they need to be. And because we're nomads and we're constantly on the move, never, in behind walls and really defended, we need a good replenishment rate. We need to make sure that our army can bounce back and be ready in just a few turns, not wait years and years and years before we're ready to fight again. It's just not acceptable. It's not enough. We can't deal with it. We could also potentially have 10 different hordes up at the same time, but we just wouldn't have the economy to fill that, because I'd never be able to get any upgrades done. It would take forever. And we also need a lot of growth to do that too. Poison arrows, yes, we've got another camp. Economy's back up to 881. We can boost our yurt builder here. Growth +4 when encamped. Horde building construction cost -10. 700 industry. What's our integrity like? Integrity, they're devoted. So change return is 13. We could definitely do that. How much is it going to cost though? 2,300. It will leave us with nothing, but it will give us ridiculously good growth. So I think that might actually be worth it. Let's have a look. We've got Hunnic Lancers. Ooh. What have I got currently? Step Lancers. Ooh, they sound fun. Ooh. Hunnic Lancers. Hunnic Ambushes. Bosphoran Warriors. Oh, so the Bosphoran Warriors are ours anyway. Oh, I didn't even realise. Or Noble. Oh, god damn, there's so many good units here. We have Noble Horse Archers. I mean, the Horse Archers are absolutely fantastic. I could never argue against it. But Hunnic Lancers. And I do like my Step Lancers. They're very useful. I've also got Hunnic Ambushes. Hunnic Ambushes and the Bosphoran Warriors. We know the Bosphoran Warriors are probably the best infantry we're going to get. We don't really need foot archers. I don't use them. I just use the horse archers. Although those noble horse archers probably. Oh, okay. I don't even know why I'm looking at that. That's too stressful. We're gonna have to deal with that when it comes to it. I mean, we can always build another one. I know, but it's gonna be the first option. Which one do we pick? Stress me out. Did I upgrade the yurt makers? No. I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna get that done because that's a huge boost to the economy. So hopefully, if that goes well, that will be very useful for us. How are we looking with these guys? Very good. So we're going to gradually move over into this territory here, just together. There's actually no enemy defenders. So we could probably... Oh, I see. This is where I wanted my... Oh yeah. Oh, we don't even have to...
We take this settlement for the tribe.
Can I not auto resolve? Oh, because I have no siege equipment. Damn. Okay. I guess just light siege towers then. Do it. Wait the turn. I very much doubt they're going to get any reinforcements in that time. Very much doubt it. Oh, I shouldn't have moved them. Could have been camped. Now we're going to get no money. We're going to get 94 between now and the next turn. Oh, I didn't think that through. Oh well, it's fine. Do we have any bonus objectives? Survive until the following date. Construct 2 buildings in the following chain. Nomadic settlement. Is that saying we've done that? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, there's not a whole lot we can do for our economy at the moment. Luckily, if we loot this or raise it, we should get a decent chunk of money, so we've just got to wait one turn and we can do that. We'll go ahead. I'm just going to have to smash through these turns until our armies are ready to go.
Shall we hack at each other until our enemies can gorge themselves
on a peace treaty.
Flesh?
Yeah,
or will it...
doesn't really bother me. We're not really going to see them anytime soon. And I reckon somebody else will just destroy them fairly soon. I don't think it'll take too much longer before they're wiped out. I hope so anyway. I don't know why I was just staring at the Ostrogoths here. A bit off-putting. Palmyra. Lovely. So yeah, there we go. We can take this on. Economy's gone up a little bit. Peace negotiated. Peace negotiated. So yeah, hopefully the Roxanians will bounce back. So obviously they put some pressure on the Vandals, but then they got wiped out. Flamand to the General, Slavic Spearmen, Slavic Axemen, just Slavic Archers. Yeah, you know what, we're just going to send, auto-resolve that. Play actually, we didn't need to play aggressive. Oh. Could have played defensive. Probably would have lost less men, but I don't think we've lost too many. All green. All good. Raise 600 or sack for 1,900. Oh god, I want to sack it. Oh wait, I can do both. I can sack it.
For the gods.
And then I can raise it. Bye. Kind of silly that you can do that, really, isn't it? But I suppose it has, if you do both, you're having a worse effect on the land. Maybe, I don't know. General kills, military additions, poison arrows. So we've got some upgrades there for our forces too, which is really good. We're looking quite positive at the moment. Everything does seem to be going fairly well. Captive ransom income, sacking income, enemy morale -1. That could be useful. Integrity when encamped and battle movement speed for horses. And then we'll start pushing down this side because I think that's quite a good way to go. Right, yeah, so we've raised that land, so now we can start pushing towards the Antians' remaining settlement, and if we can take that out, we can subjugate them there, and like I said, we can also consolidate this bit of land. And I'm hoping eventually, once these guys, once they're subjugated under our rule, and once they've built up a lot, they might reignite some of these plots of land and hopefully build up some empires, and therefore we're going to just benefit off that by making a hell of a lot more money. So that would be brilliant if they did, but we'll have to see what happens.
For the gods.
He's got no movement speed left, but he does, so we're just going to encamp, stay together, give ourselves a bit more money. You guys, you're nearly ready, so we'll probably just wait those 2 turns. We know for a fact by the end of those 2 turns this force will be back up to full strength, but at least we get that extra building and just a nice little boost to our economy. So then we'll go after these guys, take them out, or at least we'll sit there, see what kind of force they got, because obviously last time we looked they were building up an army. They might have 2. In which case, if they do, we're going to need some reinforcements. The Ostrogoths are sitting there, but they're not at war with these guys, so they shouldn't attack. They should be fine. I don't know who these are. Sclavenians. Now, oh, damn it, I shouldn't have made peace. I could have taken them out. Oh, is what it is. Yeah, awesome. Go ahead and end that turn there. Everything's looking gradually coming to an end. They're fortifying their position. I'm not sure why. I must think that we're coming after them. But they are kind of in the way of Arheimer, so before we get to the Antians' last stronghold, we're going to probably have to go through the Ostrogoths first. Especially as the last thing we want is for them to flank us at the last possible moment. That would not be good. So hopefully that doesn't happen. No, I think we're all good. So yeah, just one more turn, and then that building's complete. We get a nice little boost to our economy. The Isges and the Ostrogoths are good. Burgundians, and the Alamans. Don't even know which factions they are. Well, I know which ones they are, but I don't know where they are. Sclavenians are walking right past us. Ah, so see, it was a trap. It made us think that they were weak, but they weren't. Most of that's green. Bastards. Oh, they're still there. Jesus. What are they doing? God, they're bastards. So these guys have been suffering attrition for quite some time. I don't actually know who they are. Markomans. Are they a tributary state of anyone? No, they are not. They have a defensive alliance. Oh, they have a lot of defensive alliance. Okay. No, not a good idea to attack them. The Quadians. They have a defensive alliance with the... Oh, no, perfect. That works out quite well. They have a defensive alliance with the Ostrogoths. So we can take the Quadians out. I don't know how they feel about us. It says right here, doesn't it? They have 20 towards us and 157 against us. Not too great. They're not our fans, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, so one more turn and we're back to complete full strength. You know what, we've got enough money, so I'll probably recruit another unit. We've got mercenary Germanic warbands. We've got a lot of these guys. Can we get lancers? I don't think so. Can we get some Hunnic dismounted warbands? We do have 1, 2, 5. Could we get just maybe another one of them? Are those both lancers? They are. Good. Step tries people. Yeah, I'll get another one of these guys. The horse archers. I mean, we're the Huns. Everything around us is supposed to be horse archers, so it's silly not to get more of them, isn't it? They are good. They are absolutely brilliant. So I should get more of them. I should use them more. It's not really up for debate. We should have more of them than anything else. They're our best units by far. Yeah, they keep moving up to that little gap up there. Not sure what they're running from or who they're trying to defend against. It's a bit weird. But, oh, damn it. No, I should have moved my armies down there. I didn't even think. That's on me. Sorry about that. We're going to start moving towards the Antians' final settlement now. As soon as this turn ends, we'll start heading over in that direction. hopefully all goes well from that.
Will you send
join
your
war
famous
against Gaul.
generals against these people who blight our lives?
Ah, that's a lot of money. Really? You want to give me that much money for a war? No, I just made peace with them. I'm sorry, I can't take the money as much as I want to. I did just make peace with them. It's only fair. Noble birth. We're getting a lot of noble births. I haven't even checked this one.
Ministerial offices and commissions can be awarded to generals in your faction when they reach a certain age or rank.
I forgot Ruger still alive, and he's
influence are both
due the next thing, isn't he?
Meaning offices can be
personal
used to
influence, so we can now make him
useful
this
but
as well.
potentially dangerous individuals.
Oh no, I can just make him this. Let's put him up for that. Munzuk. Let's put him up for Dread Rider. I don't know how much this is costing me. Oh, it says there, influence cost. 20. How much influence do I have? 32. Wait, hold on, if I take that away. No, I can't. Wait, if I do this. Oh, it only goes through afterwards. Oh, God, that's not good. It's got 50, sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. 35 is how old he is. 32 it was. That's gonna... That one costs... Oh, it only costs 4 more. And he actually gets more influence per influence earning situation. Required age... Their success or failure will be determined at the start of the next turn. Effects. Did we fail the first time then? Because how come he's not a Dread Rider? I thought once we give him the rank, he's always that rank. Or am I just being really stupid? I think I'm just being really stupid. That's fine. We can end that. Those guys are suffering a bit of attrition, and we should be all good up here. Yep, buildings upgraded. We're only up to 700, but that could be because 1, it's winter. 2, we've just recruited a new troop, and 3, one of our forces isn't encamped. Which we are going to change now. So we're going to start moving you guys out. No, we're not, because it's winter. I should have done this sooner. You're both going to be encamped. I don't know why you weren't already. So we're up to 900, and you're going to stay encamped. Okay, so next turn, or next episode, sorry, we're going to head towards Nitrawa, and we're going to take it out. Subjugating them, boosting our economy, and then we're going to all together move towards the Antians. Probably we're going to flank, send this army down around once we've taken these guys out to the Ostrogoths, and then these two, actually they can go around as well, and all 3 of us together can move towards Leopolis, take that out, take out any armies in the area, and then once we've removed that, we will then head towards Arheimer, subjugate them, and then we've consolidated this nice little T area here. So we've got a good little starter faction of ours, and then we can start heading towards. And I think if we head up to the coast up here first and just secure as much of this land, subjugate as many of these factions as we can before we start heading towards Rome or just south in general, we'll be laughing. We'll be so much better off. But like I said, there's a lot of these little factions that are on their own. Venedians, I think they're on their own. They might be spread out. Obviously, we've got a lot of this to uncover as well, so we'll just have a find out. But probably going to have to raise a lot of lands too, burn it, see what happens. But otherwise, guys, yeah, I'm going to end the episode there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any suggestions, comments, tips, anything like that, make sure to leave them down in the comments below. Make sure to go ahead and join the Discord too, and just send a message in the server there and just have a chat with me or one of the guys in there. Just send a message, give us a shout. If you've got anything you feel like saying, just say it. Honestly, just don't be afraid. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. It just massively supports me out and keeps you up to date with all the content that's going to be coming out. Things have changed in my personal life, so there won't be as many videos coming out every day, but there will be at least one coming out every day. And I'll try and work some more on different guides and discussion videos as much as I possibly can. But yeah, for the time being, it's going to slow down a little bit, but then it will pick back up hopefully once I get into a hang of things. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this. Please let me know if you are. I massively appreciate any feedback you can give me. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one. Goodbye, guys.